Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Jansen, and today is September 4th, 2016. It's around 6:30 p.m. right now, 18:30. I was just calling to tell everybody, look, every day, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or something, I always make sure to get out my video to telling everybody that you matter, that you're important. And we cannot forget those men and women out there, whether it's military, police officers, firefighters, first responders, teachers, they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. Okay? Hold on, let's see something real quick. Okay. Anyway, let's make sure that was on. They got the weight of the world on their shoulders. And, here we are, doing everything in our power to go after those that are protecting us the most. We need to get out there and let them know that they matter, that they're important. There are certain things our politicians should never do, and that is to chime into everyday situations in small towns, big towns, and large cities. They need to stick with, our global initiative. They need to stick with our federal stuff because, like I said, when you start attacking our police officers and our fire departments, it took us a very, very long time to get to where we're at today. And, I know a lot of people, the change takes time. It doesn't matter what profession. It doesn't matter what industry. Change takes time. People have to, shown a better way. Some people have to die of old age. Some people have to learn through experience that not everything is what it appears. I come from a community to where I'm lucky. It doesn't matter who you are, what race, religion, color, creed, baseball, basketball team you're from, Everybody likes everybody just the same. They just care about how you treat them. Now, do people say stupid things to each other every once in a while? Yeah. But do people take offense to it? No. But then we get these outside sources to come into our town and start creating problems, and we usually just basically tell them to leave. Or our police officers escort them, and we put them in jail. But for the most part, when people want to do damage, they go to places that are not their home. So we sit there and we're thinking that all these places are being caused by people in their own cities. No one's going to burn down their own home. So we've got to protect our police officers. We've got to protect our military men and women. If you think it's just military that's committing suicide, 22 people a day, you're wrong. It's the people that are going out of their way to help people, and then they feel like they're nobodies. Somebody's like, oh, well, they get paid, leave. Okay, how would you feel? Doesn't matter if you had a gun or not. If you had to shoot somebody, period, how would you feel if you had somebody pull a gun or a knife on you and then you had to react in the blink of a second, and then you have a wife, a kid, you got a family at home, you've got child support payments, you've got, alimony, you've got, different things, and now all of a sudden you find yourself, because you were doing your job. That's like telling military men and women that, oh, by the way, if you do your job, we're going to go ahead and fire you, or we're going to go ahead and not pay you anymore because you did the job you were asked to do. Our job is not to kill people. I'm tired of people thinking that. Our job is to keep the peace. Our job, military men and women, is to protect, our rights, to protect our borders. And you know how we learn to do it? A lot of times we go in these countries and these people actually like us. The governments don't. Why? Because the governments, they want an uprising against us. But the people themselves, they generally like us. They actually like us being there. Now you're going to get your idiots with us also. Just like, out of, 800,000 police officers in the United States, yeah, you're going to have a percent or a fraction of percent that, and they should be in jail. That's in any given. But look at your group of friends. That's like saying everybody in your group of friends is perfect. No, you know that there's several of your friends that lie, cheat, and have stolen. You also know that there are friends in your group that do everything in their power to try to keep the peace. And then you also know you got that one friend that tries to talk everybody down. Then you got that one friend that parties too much. That's how you've got to kind of look at things. These cops, these firefighters, these school teachers, they're doing one heck of a good job. And we have to remember that. They are awesome, okay? Yes, there's going to be a bad few. Yes, there's a bad few in anything you do, in anywhere you go. Okay? Politicians need to stay out. All of them. Republican, Democrat, left, right, in the center. Doesn't matter. Politicians need to stay out of events like this. Because communities can work their own problems out. And the police officer are part of that community. They're not part of your community or their community. They're part of their own community. Meaning they've got their own city to worry about. Let them worry about their city and not worry about people coming into their city to try to take advantage of their citizens. They hold pride in each city. It's like a sports team. If you get some idiots out there, like what was it, a football or baseball game where somebody beat up a Giants fan or something so bad he almost died. You know, that's stupid. You know, around my hometown, there are Cardinals fans, Cubs fans, White Sox fans, Reds fans, Red Sox fans. And, you know, other than a little banter back and forth, nobody wants to hurt anybody. Nobody wants to go and tear apart anything. So we got to remember to look out for those that are protecting us and are protecting and saving us and protecting our lives, okay? Anyway, my name's Jeff Jansen. I just wanted to let you know to be good to people. You know, let's show our children and our children's children how to be better adults, how to, you know, do things peacefully, okay? You know, so anyway, have a great evening, everybody.